Hello again from my front porch and happy Halloween 2025. See, McCoy, Mulder, they're definitely in the spirit. They're both out here. They've got their costumes on. You know, if I didn't know it was them, if I was introducing you to them, you probably wouldn't even know it was them. Great disguises, guys. Great costumes. But seriously, today is Halloween, and I am going. I've got a costume gathering to go to tonight. I actually went to a costume party event last Friday, and then I got one tonight, and then I've actually got two tomorrow night. I've got a new person in my life that has opened the doors to these opportunities through friends that are hosting these different events, and it's been really exciting. Don't you think? Hey, what's going on with you? You're trying to look all SWAT. Look, he's trying to look all European there with a little tilted hat, little artiste look to you there, huh? Ooh, yeah, McCoy, he's pulling it off. But anyway, now last week for the thing last week, we chose the ensemble sort of complementary costumes of. I went as Hugh Hefner, and she went as sort of a Playboy bunny, a kind of a cowboy Playboy bunny. Maybe you'll see a photo at some point. But it was a fun time. It was a lot of fun. And those are great costumes. Enjoyed doing it. Had a lot of fun. Mine was very comfy because I got to walk around in a dinner jacket thing the whole night. That was fun. But tonight and tomorrow we changed it up. We decided to go vampire, and I already had some vampire stuff, but we went shopping to the Spirit Halloween store. No, it was not on Capitol Hill. I do love the image that somebody posted of Capitol Hill with the big Spirit Halloween banner on it. Made me laugh. Anyway, but we went to Spirit Halloween and we did some shopping. And I actually got more than just the vampire costume. There are a couple others that I tried on and I really liked them. And I thought, okay, not using them this year, but I'm going to get them and put them in the closet. I like these. And so I actually wound up with more than just because as I said, I had vampire stuff before, but now I have a complete, really classy vampire one, but all black. It's really sleek, all black with some reddish trim. It's really cool looking. Now, I also had to go get a wig because as cool and classy as the outfit looked, this very distinguished, right? Very, very mature, but not really vampire-y, like, So I went and got a wig, and I also got some dark sunglasses to wear too, the round black sunglasses, and I'm gonna wear those too. I think that helps set it off. Also got some of those fangs that you stick onto your teeth, and I've never used those before, so I don't know how well they're gonna work, but got those. I have some other backup fangs that you just sit in your mouth. If we need them as backup, but got those two, and but one of the things that came up while after we'd got the costume stuff, and I got it all out because we tried it on there to make sure that it fit, but one of the things I didn't bother to try on was the cape. Why would you need to try on the cape? It's just a cape. Well, when I got home and unpackaged everything, I discovered the cape doesn't have a string or a clasp or anything to hold it together. It's fitted to lay on your shoulders, and it's a little bit heavy. It's got a big vampire bat collar that sticks up and stuff, and so it's kind of cool, and so it sits there. But as long as you're not, moving around very much, then it would be totally fine and okay. But tonight, where we're going is a dance club place, and so I'm sure there will be dancing, and there'll be a lot of people bumping up against you, and that thing's gonna get pulled off. It's gonna fall off, and I thought, no, I need to hook this together, and so I thought, well, that's a no-brainer. I just need a clasp. I just need something to hook it together. That's all I need. Well, apparently that was asking a little too much. Now, if I take one step back. What are you doing? What are you hiding from me for? Get back out here. You tired of my story already? You're supposed to be my co-host. Your job is to humor me while I ramble on. Come on, get with the pro. This is your last day on the job. Come on, don't be going AWOL on me now. But I thought this is not that big a deal. All I need is a clasp. That's it. And so I went back to the Spirit Halloween store because, of course, if anywhere's going to have a clasp, Spirit Halloween's going to have a clasp. So I went there and I thought, okay, so let's look around. And you know what? They didn't have any. Now, maybe they had some earlier in the season because, it was a few days before Halloween and I'm there looking for this stuff. So maybe that's why I couldn't find any there. But the point is I couldn't find any there. So here in Des Moines, we have a place called the Theatrical Shop, which is exactly what it sounds like. They sell and rent costumes and stage stuff and all kind. Anything you might need to do any kind of theatrical production. Hey, how are you? Got the box elder bugs apparently are still out. Go away. I don't know if you saw him or not, but he's like flying around. He's like, but anyway, all these interruptions, I tell you. So anyway, I go to the Theatrical Shop, which is way down on the other end of Des Moines, like almost complete opposite of the Des Moines area from where I live. And I drive all the way down there because if anyone's going to have it, the Theatrical Shop will have this. Nope, wrong. They did not. In fact, the guy at the counter didn't even understand what I was asking for. The lady who runs the costume rental counter, she knew right away I was looking for a clasp, but said they didn't have anything like that. So I said, well, where would you recommend? Is there anywhere you'd recommend I go? And she says, Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm like, okay. So I then drive over to Michael's, which is nowhere near the Theatrical Shop. So I drive out to Michael's and I found lots of jewelry related things, stuff that I was definitely in the neighborhood of where they should have been if they had any. But they did not. And so I did not get them there. So, all right, Hobby Lobby it is. Again, Hobby Lobby is nowhere near Michael's. So drive to Hobby Lobby, go in, look around. They had even less, but boy, oh boy, if I was ready for Christmas, it looks like the North Pole had already exploded all over Hobby Lobby. Literally. Hardly anything that even remotely could be considered Halloween. I even went back to just the jewelry area where you can make jewelry and you can get the pieces to do craft kind of stuff again. Nope, couldn't find anything. So I went out to my car and I did what I should have done in the first place. I logged into Amazon and I searched for Cape clasp closures and boom. There were a whole bunch of options that came up. I found one that was a chain. Oh, here, actually, I've got it right here. I found this one. Oh, I just twisted up the chain. It's supposed to hang like this. I found this one. It's got little alligator clip clasp. I know the sun is kind of coming out in odd ways, so now it's messing up my visuals here. But anyway, it's got little alligator clasps, and it's got these nice little things, and it works just perfect to hook onto the cape on both sides. And even though it's not the exact same symbol on this thing, it looks close enough to the button symbol that's on the rest of the costume that I don't think anyone is going to even notice. It works totally great. I actually got a 4-pack of a variety of different kinds of these kind of cape clasps for only like $7 or $8. And then for another couple bucks, I was able to pay, because I just ordered this just yesterday that I was doing this, running around trying to find this. And so with just a couple bucks more, I was able to pay a little extra to have it delivered between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. this morning. So when I woke up, package was already here waiting for me. Ta-da, there they were. So I was confident that I had those. And so that was really great. I was really bummed, though, about that. I will admit, I was really bummed because I prefer buying local. Amazon is wonderful. It's very convenient. But whenever possible, I prefer to buy something local. And something like this, I really wanted to be able to just see it for myself and confirm that it was going to work. But unfortunately, everywhere that I tried didn't have anything like what I wanted. So I had no choice but try Amazon, and thankfully, it worked out. Now, having said that, today I was sitting back and I was thinking, you know what else and then I thought about the wig that I needed. So then I wound up going back to the theatrical shop yesterday and shopping for wig. And so I was back there anyway, spending money with him. But then today I was like, the sunglasses, that'd be a nice touch. Wonder who might have those. Well, back to Spirit Halloween. Let's go see what they've got. And I looked around in the store and I couldn't find any. I was like, oh man, I've missed more. But then I found a section where there were, and I got a little variety of some. So I'm not exactly sure which. I think I know which ones I'm wearing, but I thought, you know what? They weren't all that expensive. I'll just get a few, and then I've got choices. But so, yeah, I both at the theatrical shop and at the Spirit Halloween place, I got teased a little bit for all my last minute preparations. I mean, like, here it is, actual Halloween, and I'm still scrambling for little bits and pieces of stuff. But that's okay. I got them. I got what I needed. That was good. And so anyway, I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to waking up Sunday and discovering that I survived 3 parties in one weekend. Oh boy. But seriously, I'm having a ball. I'm having a blast. This is I'm glad that I'm able to be home. Next week, I turn around, I get on a plane again, and I'm gone all week. But part of that, we'll get to see my grandchildren again. Yay! But still, this week I was home. This week I was able to take care of doing some things here at home. And I'm able to take part in these other fun activities around Halloween, these costume things, which I really enjoy. And so I'm delighted to get to go to them. I'm very thankful and grateful to be included, to get to go to these events. And I really wish my lighting would have stayed consistent. You're all going to be like, my eyesight is giving out. I can't hardly see him. Oh, now he's too bright. Yeah, it's the glare off the head. That's why I need the wigs. But anyway, I just had to share with you this little, because it's Halloween. I have to do an episode on Halloween. I have nothing to discuss. You're like, well, you could have wore your costume. No. That's a surprise. But I might do an episode later, a retrospective episode, talking about the fun of these events. And maybe I'll include the photos there of what my outfits look like. But that's all I got for you. And besides, I have to start looking at getting ready because the event that we're going to tonight, we have to get there a little bit early. So with that, I'm going to let you go. You guys, you get to stay out here and watch the front porch. Unfortunately, since I won't be here, there's not going to be any lights on, so there won't be any trick-or-treaters or anybody coming to the door. But I'm gonna you'll have your usual position facing the door in case somebody does walk up, so they can see you in your full glory. And unfortunately, the next time we chat here on the front porch, these guys will have retired back to their place upstairs. And so, guys, you've done a great job. Thank you. You've done a fantastic job of watching the front porch and doing excellent co-hosting and providing me just the support I need. That's good bone structure. I had to get one more in. All right, with that, I'll let you go. And I'll see y'all next time. Well, maybe I'll see you somewhere this weekend. Look for the vampire with the wig. But other than that, I'll see you next time from my front porch.